Stop it. Holiday, can you watch them real quick?
Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Saturday, May 22nd, 2021. Time is 7:27 p.m. Yes, Jersey time. Alright, so there's a video that came out on CNN, and it's a body cam footage, and it shows police berating and threatening a 5-year-old boy. Now this just goes back to another video I just put out about they have no decency about them. None whatsoever. No empathy, no decency. And this is the problem in the law enforcement community. And how we're going to fix it, I don't know. I mean, do you need to be trained or taught how to deal with a 5-year-old? Watch the video and I'll be back.
Listen to me. How old are you? How old are you?
5.
5. You feel like you can make your own decisions? Huh? You feel like you can do what you want? Are you an adult? Are you 18? So why are you outside of school? Look at me. Why are you out of school? Why do you have people following you? Huh? I don't care if you don't want to go to school. You do not have that choice. You understand? Oh, my life if I tried to do some stuff like that. I would have been beat 9 times before I got home. Don't nobody want to hear that. Ain't nobody even listening. You know why? Because you don't get to do what you want to do. This ain't your world. No!
Yeah, the thing, don't come back.
What I'm going to do is we're going to have you go.
Know what? Sit down!
2008 Cadillac.
Sit down! Shut that noise up! Shut that noise up now! Mama, let me beat you. I swear to you. I'm gonna wait out. Stop it. Holiday, can you watch them real quick?
It's disgusting, isn't it? You know, this poor little 5-year-old boy. I can just imagine in his mind. You got to think like a 5-year-old does. You got these big people with guns and uniform, and they're talking, oh, you know, bossy like that, intimidating the poor kid. This poor kid is ruined with police. And I have put this out there on the Facebook page. You know, cops love to do on their Facebook page with the the child manipulation stuff, where they show pictures of them with young kids handing out ice cream, collect our picture cards that our officers on, that kind of crap. You know, it's all bullshit, because this is the kind of crap goes out there. And where's the outrage from police? This poor little boy. Now, you know there's going to be a lawsuit. First of all, if that was my kid and they were doing that, there'd be a problem. There'd be a big problem. I'd probably be the one being hauled off to jail. The way they treat that poor little boy. That little boy don't need to be treated like that. You know, 5-year-olds, they're young. They don't know any better. Yeah, a 5-year-old makes a mistake. You tell them to stop it, and that's it. You don't do all this mental damage to them. It's not fair, it's not good, and it's not right. And these cops that did this to this boy, they should be fired. They absolutely should be fired, but there's no decency with bad cops. They're all about trying to intimidate you, berate you, belittle you, dehumanize you, and let you know how tough and strong they are over you, how much authority have you. And this is really what it comes down to, that police target, these bad cops, target those weaker than them, which is why women are always getting raped and beat up and hurt by cops, and children are being victimized by these bad cops because they're weaker and they can't defend themselves. And this poor little kid, this little boy, he can't run, he can't do anything except sit there and take it and be totally terrorized by this. Absolutely disgusting. I hope the parents of these kids sue the cops. And it's just another fun example why police we have to remove the qualified immunity. Police get licensed. They have to get liability insurance and be responsible for their bad behavior. And I don't want to hear this crap because I got this from one of my cop friends. He said, well, you know, Gunnison, he doesn't really talk like that. But anyway, you know, Gunnison, if we lose qualified immunity, why would we want to go to work if everything we do is going to cost us a lawsuit? Well, that's why you get liability insurance. And I don't buy the argument because doctors are out there. They got more of a liability than anything. They got insurance. Lawyers got to get insurance. You're a plumber, or a contractor, or a roofer out there doing work on people's houses. You got to get insurance. So why can't these cops get? Because you want to clean up law enforcement, hold the individual officer accountable for his actions, and he will not act up. They will not do this stupid crap anymore because they get sued enough times. I'm explaining to you how some liability insurance works. I had liability insurance for my business when I was self-employed. And it cost me approximately $1,000 a year for the policy. That was just for liability. That wasn't workman comps or anything like that. And that little dinky little policy that I had covered me for $1 million in damage 2 times. I mean, I could get sued twice, and the insurance company would pay out up to $1 million each time. But after that, I was on my own. And so when you get sued like that, and you go to get insurance again, guess what? Your rates go up, just like in a car. You crack your car up, you drive around stupid, you get points on your license, your insurance policy goes up. And that's how we get rid of bad cops. We don't get rid of them by having board meetings and arguments with the unions and all that. It becomes unaffordable for the cop. If he's a bad cop, he gets removed, because if he's only making $100,000 a year and all of a sudden his liability insurance costs him $50,000 a year, he's not going to be a cop, or he's going to think, you know, this is how we get rid of them. It's just how you get bad drivers off the road. They can't afford the insurance anymore, or it gets to the point where it's almost unaffordable and they behave themselves. And this is the only way we're going to get these cops to behave, and that's to make them personally liable so that they got a dog in the fight. And this is another good example. This poor little 5-year-old boy being intimidated, threatened, and he doesn't have the capacity and mental capacity to understand what is going on. He's just terrorized, the best way to put it. Terrorized. All right, people, another one of those hero stories. They just keep coming, don't they, the hero stories? There's just so many heroes out there. I don't know where to start. Every day I go on the news and I look and I surf the web looking for hero stories, because we just got to get, you know, I keep hearing about the heroes, so I try to report on them as much as possible. And once again, I'll berate you good cops out there. What are you going to do about it? When are you going to stop the crap? Because crap like this that I just reported on and every other video, it's up to you good cops, supposedly good cops, because I really don't know what the definition of a good cop is. But anyway, you good cops out there, it's up to you to clean it up. So don't whine to me that you're having a tough time and morale is down. Morale is down because your fellow partner cops are acting up and doing stupid shit, and social media is exposing you. You can't hide anymore. All right, people, let me know what you think in the comment section. This is John Van Dyke for New Jersey Exposed. Till next time.